Time for the hot topics, folks.
All right. We were just talking about a while ago.
Yeah, we're just saying that despite adjustments in the usual format of CSEC and CAPE, they said the challenges did not seem to have a debilitating effect on the exam results, so said the president of the Jamaica Teachers Association, Mr. Jasford Gabriel. 76.5% of Jamaican students who sat subjects at CSEC were awarded grades 1 to 3. And he said the initial feedback from some schools suggests that there was no great variation in results between those of the COVID-19 era reformatted tests and what schools would generally expect in previous years, which is great news to me.
Yeah. Improvements in some areas, decline in others, but you know, it happens from year to year.
Yep.
So really, what am I telling the students, them?
Yeah, man, brilliant. Congrats to them all.
Proud of them. Them is a fine example to us adults.
And even the ones who didn't do as well as they would have wanted, it is a strange time now. Mm-hmm. And I suspect you can always double back and do over some subjects and stuff like that. So, and that lady there at Denby, the principal of Denby High School, suggested that Denby did pretty decently.
90% pass rate for CSEC physics.
Yep. She revealed that they had already incorporated Google Classroom into the school's general lessons. So when face-to-face classes were suspended in March, the institution transitioned seamlessly, she said, into the online mode of teaching, especially at the grades 10 to 13 level, which is fantastic.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. Proud of them, Neville.
Excellent. Amazing.
Proud of them. All right.
Next one.
Minister Chang lays down the law for unruly drivers. He says motorists with outstanding traffic tickets will soon be barred from renewing their driver's license, as well as acquiring fitness certificates and similar services until they have paid outstanding tickets. Me not blame him.
I don't blame him, but when I see how some of the people drive on the road, I wonder how them still driving on the road. I mean, no disrespect, but the taxi drivers have absolutely no regard for anyone else on the road but themselves. They do anything they want to do. I'm coming up Crossroads the other day, and you have a little left turn filter right by the police station. Yeah, so you have a little left turn. So I'm coming straight up, and the taxi man is in the right side, and him just come over in front of me and stop dead in front of me. My light is green.
Who you?
Yeah, so him just stop, and I kind of, to be honest, I touch my hand, and him just never even pay me no mind, and him stop and him call everybody. So I'm thinking, well, all right, him come out of the lane because him going to go left. Well, he mustn't go in left.
No.
Him just come in my lane, block me. When my light go red and female go green, him just go back over the next side and gone and leave me right there.
Unruly.
And everybody kind of found it funny because I think they kind of realized it was me, and everybody looked at me and I did. And I'm just sitting there. And I said, then how that man...
Why man upon the road?
Yeah, oh, him still driving. But anyway,
over
let's
40
hope that this
million
works.
has been spent, Neville, to implement a pilot program to remedy the traffic ticketing issue. There's a new handheld device for traffic ticket management that they're trying to get all over. So the JCF Technology Branch and eGov Jamaica responded well. So it's going to replace paper-based entries.
A long time ago, and I actually still think I see it on Mountain View Avenue. A long time ago, they would put up this thing. They put up this thing on Mountain View that tell you how fast you're going or tell you if you're slow. Remember? I think it was when Mr. Pickersgill was the Minister of Transport. I think that's when it came up. And it kind of, make you slow down and stuff. And I think the what do you call it? The infrastructure is still there, but obviously it doesn't work anymore. I'd like to see something like that. So at least you can be reminded, say, slow down a little bit. You cannot go too fast, And then one of them frightened me one time because I fly through up on the hill and I just say, I'm on stand up. So, I come to a complete stop. And when I reach...
Is the board man at
Castleton? I fly, when I see him, I say I'm dead. And I come to almost a stop and I take my time, come through and I look and say, wait.
He's very effective. Very effective.
What's the next one? This is good news, eh?
Yes, St. James Police are optimistic about further crime reduction. They're saying with the latest data on serious crimes in the parish, there's a decline in all areas when compared with 2019. So the police are optimistic that this year we'll see an even greater reduction. Murders have seen a 19% decline. Still too much, but we're glad for the decline. 19% is a good amount. Shootings
could have 1%.
had similar, the smallest, dropping from 97 to 96. Robberies fallen by 14%. Break-ins have gone down by 27%. Yeah, there's so many of the gangsters are no longer with us, or they're in custody.
That's good news.
So,
Jam Copy warns schools against illegal copying of protected materials.
What are you saying, Jam Copy?
So they are advising teachers, school administrators, parents that it is illegal to copy textbooks and other copyright protected material without a license from the entity or the permission of the copyright owner. Now, according to Jam Copy, for more than 15 years, the Ministry of Education has delayed negotiating an agreement that would allow the legal copying of published material for students at the primary and secondary levels. This is wrong and unacceptable, says Jam Copy. And they note that the Jamaica Copyright Act clearly indicates that a license is required before copyright materials can be reproduced in educational institutions. And it also points out that the majority of colleges and universities are compliant with the law by having a Jam Copy license, adding that with the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic, all Jam Copy licensed institutions benefited from expanding copying limits to help alleviate the challenges with teaching and learning during the crisis. Yeah,
they wrote to Minister Williams to ask for speedy resumption of negotiations. Jam Copy, as a creative, I understand the collection of intellectual property, but I don't know if Minister Williams is going to get back to her right now.
This one is not going easy because there are so many other pressing things.
Yes.
Next one.
Private school teachers to receive salary support. Teachers and support staff at private schools will benefit from financial assistance from the government to help cushion the effects of the coronavirus pandemic. The ministry is going to request, though the request to the Ministry of Finance and Public Service was approved, all teachers will receive a one-off payment of $40,000. Support staff will receive $10,000.
Good news. Coffee gets MasterCard brand ambassadorship.
I didn't know said this morning, but this is some things I didn't want to buy.
And you said that to say what? You were asked
coffee? You were coffee.
But me know, we can go together as a family.
Yo, yes.
MasterCard announced that it is partnering exclusively with Coffee as its official brand ambassador in Jamaica. I quote, Coffee is one of Jamaica's youngest and most gifted musical talents, and she remains grounded, humble, and finds time to give back to the community. The decision to partner with her was an easy one for us here at MasterCard, as her authenticity, creativity, and spirit of philanthropy are aligned with our own values. Congrats, my little friend.
Coffee, all me can say is, where will we go? When the quarantine done and everybody a touch road.
Congrats, my friend. That's a nice picture just now.
Coffee up.
Final one. I was watching, and I watched and listened to the entire speech from the Attorney General with this Breonna Taylor incident. So apparently only one officer was charged, and he was charged for shooting because the bullets went into the other apartment number 3.
Yeah.
And he was charged. I'm trying to find out exactly what the charge. It said wanton endangerment. 3 counts of wanton endangerment, saying he had threatened the lives of 3 people who lived next to Miss Taylor's apartment by firing bullets that landed in theirs. So no one was actually charged for the killing, or I would say the death of Breonna Taylor. And the Attorney General is suggesting that all evidence shows that the police officers had every reason to return fire because apparently your brother fired at them. They say the police did knock before they went in. And as you look there, well, not everyone, but a lot of people in the United States are really upset because they are wondering how no one got charged. Breonna Taylor's family was given $12 million US. But you can't bring back Breonna Taylor. You can give them $100 million.
Yeah.
So it was a surprise, but to be honest, and maybe I don't have the popular view right now. But when I heard the Attorney General, I don't think they had a choice. I'm not certain they had a choice to come up with what they came up with, because they said someone shot at them, they fired back.
Yeah.
So it is unfortunate, because people are still saying that someone should be charged. Someone should be charged, not only be charged, but be charged for murder.
Yeah.
So we'll hear lots more about this, but it's quite unfortunate. But interesting happenings in the United States right now.
Yeah.
All right?
Yes.
So that's it for the hot topics. What's coming up?
Smiling with the Stars. Still to come, we speak with 4-year-old author and child star Karen Clark. But first, let's hear what's happening in the news. This is News in 5.